You know, so often that you might be out looking for, insurance for some reason. Maybe the kids are old enough to have insurance for the car, or a new homeowner, you're looking for insurance, or even health insurance. Well, we've brought in today Tom Koger with Allstate Insurance over in Diamond Head. Tom, how are you?
Good to see you.
Good to see you. First of all, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I have an interesting background for an insurance agent. I'm actually an engineer.
Wow.
And I got interested in insurance after Katrina. We, just like everybody else, we had a tough experience with getting our claims settled. And I realized that there needed to be some tools that adjusters could use to help to settle those claims, particularly those wind water claims.
Oh, yes.
So I got together with some other folks and we developed a couple of different technologies that were aimed at helping people settle those wind versus water claims. We ultimately sold those technologies off to a major claims adjuster.
Nice.
But in the process, I learned a lot about insurance that I didn't know. And in particular, there's always seems to be an adversarial relationship, and there's a lot of anxiety associated with insurance. But what I've found is that the people on the other side, the insurance people, they really do, particularly Allstate, they really do want to help people, and they want to get those claims settled fairly.
Right.
A lot of the problem arises where people don't understand what their policy provides them. They don't know how to work with their adjuster. And these are, really simple things that we can help people with, and that's why we got into this business.
So why did you open up in Diamond Head?
Well, Diamond Head it's a new city, and we have some insurance agents there. And we wanted to bring that national brand to our community, and that's why, particularly having some experience with Allstate in the past and knowing what a high-quality company is. It's a company that just takes things to the next level in terms of customer service, and we wanted to bring that experience to Diamond Head.
Now, as far as your insurance needs with customers and anything, I guess the best thing for them to do is just finding out. You want to talk to them, find out what their needs are, whether it's homeowners insurance, whether it's car insurance, whether you want to bundle a package up or something like that. So there's so many different things that you and your company can do for them. Yeah,
and we want to provide a different experience. These days, insurance, just like a lot of other products, has gone online. A lot of agents they focus on using that telephone and trying to get customers that way, and I think that some agents might end up neglecting that personal experience.
And that means a lot to people. That means a lot to people to have that personal one-on-one experience instead of talking to some robo phone call or something like that.
Yeah, it really does. And I guess in some ways we want to be, I guess we call it old school. We really welcome people to come into our office. A lot of times when we talk to someone on the phone, if they have the time, we encourage them to come in, because getting the insurance you need, understanding your policy takes a little time. Particularly if you're doing homeowners. Auto insurance, it does take time as well, but homeowners, is so important for people because that's a major investment that people have.
Right.
When you have a claim, a lot of times people don't understand. You might get paid when you have like a roof claim. The insurance company says, well, you get ACV. Well, a lot of people don't have any idea what that means.
Have no idea what that is.
Well, it means actual cash value. But
okay.
A lot of times what happens is people don't understand that once they get that actual cash value payment made, which is really almost a down payment, then when the roof is finished, they can submit their bill, and they get replacement cost value. So it brings it up to the full cost of the house. And if they're not aware of that, they may not get that additional payment. So we want to make sure when people are buying their insurance that they understand their policy and what the benefits of the policy is. It's meant to protect them.
Right.
And we're very serious about that. the folks that we hire, you know, I specifically.
I was going to ask you about your staff.
Yeah, we look for, number one, experience and knowledge, and second of all, and just as important, is empathy. You know, and caring. You know, we want our staff to truly care about and you know, be friends with our customers. These are people that are in our community. They're our friends and neighbors, and we want to take care of them.
What can people expect when they come into Tom Koger, Allstate Insurance Company in Diamond Head?
Well, first of all, you can expect a very warm welcome. We want to make people feel comfortable and ensure that you know, they don't have any anxiety, and a lot of that is just education. So the first thing we're going to do is sit down and do what we call an insurance review. And that's more than just, you know, do you want homeowners or auto? We have to look at folks, you know, the value of their home, the value of their auto, because a lot of people don't realize that it's not just about protecting against natural disasters. You know, if you have someone injure themselves on your property, or
oh, yeah,
you know, your entire net worth could be at stake. You know, so we got to make sure that those kind of things are covered. You know, extra liability, umbrella policies, those things are very inexpensive, but they provide really important coverage in the unlikely event that you need that. You know, so we're going to look at all of those things. The other thing we like to look at is, particularly in this day and time when people are so price sensitive, you know, with insurance, everything is just skyrocketing. You know, we can take a look at the individual coverages and get the deductibles right. You know, things that impact the policy that they may not need. Okay, so you know, it's really about, you know, fine-tuning the policy, educating the customer so that they have the coverage that they need. They don't have more than they need, and they don't have less than they need. It's getting it just right.
And one of the things that I want to make a point of is the importance of, I mean, if you are renting, having rental insurance. I mean, that is something that, yeah, you need some coverage for that too.
Absolutely. And renter's insurance is so affordable.
Oh, yes, I know.
Yeah. And, you know, people, they think about their car, but they forget that the belongings they have, if, you know, your neighbor sets fire to their apartment, you know, it might burn up your belongings. And it's so inexpensive to get that renter's insurance. Yeah, we highly recommend that, and we like people to come in, and we give them the same treatment that we give someone that's, you know, insuring a $500,000 house.
That's right. Well, we're about out of time, so I want to mention that if you'd like some more information, the phone number is on your screen, the address and everything. They'd be happy to set up an appointment with you for you to come out and, of course, talk about, you know, what kind of things that you need, do that insurance review with you, and find out, you know, whether you're homeowners or whatever. Tom, thank you so much for being with us today.
Enjoyed it.
Again, if you want some more information about it, give them a call, set up an appointment with Tom Koger, Allstate Insurance in Diamond Head.